find the right words, and there's no way this is real life. There's no telling you're the right girl, so I can only say that it feels right. It feels right. It feels right. Yeah, I can only say that it feels right. It feels right. It feels right. Yeah, I can only say that it feels right. Going with the gut, never had a doubt, felt like this is just a must. Put me in perspective, I'm the deepest in the cut. Everybody tuning in, but this is just for us now. We know I ain't ballin' yet, hoes wanna holler, oh no, I don't call them back. Girl, let me see you hold it down, we gon' have a blast. Cause I just wanna know what you gonna do with all of that. Ain't gotta say a word, I know what's up, you can have it all. Watch me rip it off, I'll admit it, you got me feeling hella love. Even when it's going down, know that we gon' live it up. Young shot caller, always been a baller. Know that you the one, I can feel it in my heart. Yeah, I won't stop charging you. Going
Stream will start in just a moment, ladies and gentlemen.
I can never ever find the right words, and there's no way this is real life. There's no telling you're the right girl, so I can only say that it feels right. It feels right. It feels right. It feels right. Everybody tuning in, but this is just for us now.
Hey, how we doing tonight? Hopefully, everybody's doing well for this Monday fun day. I have the She-Hulk and Spider-Gwen revamp beta. Just gonna give it a little bit of a try tonight. See how we do. See what it's like. I've done a little bit so far, just to get in there and get the guys leveled up. Can probably show you what that's like in just a moment. Oops, there we go. Alright, so show you the champions here in question. So, as you can see, actually I went ahead and updated a bunch of them just because I could. So, Spider-Gwen and She-Hulk are the keys that have been revamped. So let's look at her. She's got a 35,000 health pool, 35.3, 2573 attack, so that's not terrible. Thank you very much, Niflek. I appreciate it. Oh wait, Nidalak, sorry. Appreciate it very much. And go True Gamers. Oh. Or was it? Yeah, so 25, 73 attack. She's got some good synergies we'll go over in a minute, but let's go over her new abilities. As you can see, they have kind of screwed those up right now. So they're slow, unstoppable for heavies. It's like a passive of some sort of long special one, so it's got to be some of the stun on the special one. She's got exhaustion now she can push on. Let's look at the actual abilities. Oh, of course they're not going to show in here either. What we do get on special attack 3, chance to inflict weakness and the stun. So it looks like each one is given a different one, and I know that the stat descriptions are for each specific class, so each class will do something different. What else do we have? Spider-Gwen's new. I don't know if they're going to come in or not. Yeah, they're just about the same, huh? One of the things I noticed with hers is on her SP1, not only does it do damage like it did in the first update, but now you get some extras like Innervate and I don't know if it's random per class, but I was testing a little bit earlier, and we'll go through it. But that Innervate you can use almost like magic, like power control for magic. But I have already loaded up some, so we will get into that. And there's obviously some other news, but kind of wanted to focus tonight on just the beta stuff, kind of get it working a little bit, see what you guys think of it. Now when I'm in the actual quest, their abilities do pop up, I'm pretty sure. No, they didn't. They did earlier, so something has happened. But let's just see how She-Hulk does against Blade now. You can see she's hitting a lot harder. And there's that special one. It gives him exhaustion now. So kind of like a Luke Cage exhaustion deal. She is hitting her passive Furies gain a little bit faster, looks like, too. So I was getting some passives there. Looked like I was doing a pretty decent amount of damage to him. But let's continue on and see what else we got in here. If you have any questions or you want to know anything, please, by all means, shoot it out there. Happy to look, happy to answer. Oh, I know one thing that we need to go over. Some synergies here in a second. Her synergies. Yeah, it's just not going to show me that. You know what? We can... No, we'll go ahead. We'll just continue this stream. So I think I'm fighting Havoc right here. Is what the end of this one is. And I should be able to take him with what I got here. I know there's a synergy with almost all these people. Actually, with all these people. And this is the team that I had kind of hastily constructed to test stuff out. We'll see if I can get an Innervate chain going with Spider-Gwen. You know, she always hits somewhat decent. There's that Innervate. And I think, yeah, see how it keeps acting every time I get a hit in? That's part of her new ability. And you can just chain this and keep it up. So they have minimal power gain. There's that innervate. So, not so bad. Hey, what's up, Mope? Do you see, I'm digging the innervate that they've given Spider-Gwen pretty decently. I think that was a good move on their part. I can't, unfortunately, I had to reload in order to get maybe some of the descriptions to come in because they're all showing up stupid right now. These were all filled in earlier. I'm sure it's just me having to reload the game. So let's take She-Hulk in against Aegon. How'd it go? Nice. So here's give uncollected another go. And you beat Sinister with Quake. Did you like the? Did you do the no-hit thing with Quake? That's I wanted to see some exhaustion put on him. I need a higher level Aegon to really test that with, because I don't have him. You got 100%. You got another T2A. Nice. You can rank for your hood. You're gonna wait for somebody better, or rank your Iceman. I assume we're talking about 5-star. 5-star hood, rank 4 versus Iceman. There's really no question, man. You should be doing Iceman. Iceman will get you way more utility than hood would. Way more utility. Oh, and Iceman does not have to be duped in order to be outstanding. So it comes down to, you know, a question of really what you want to do. I would say absolutely go and get your Iceman up. Hey, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Casual. Casual. Appreciate it very much. I'm dangerously close to my goal right now. Oh, I missed it. Yeah, this works. And boom. That'll kill me though. I knew it would. But that was fun. So it looks like they haven't changed the animations or anything, so it is still what it is, but after this I'll reload and see if we can get the synergies to actually show up and stuff, because those are pretty key. The ones that I have on this team, this is an all science team, obviously. I use Hulk in Alliance Quest against Signals all the time. Not a fully out Hulk 5-star max, but this one is. Need to get some Furies going. That should help. That should help. I'll watch his damage go up a lot. It wasn't as much as I thought it would be. I should be critting a lot more than I am. Oh, he doesn't get crit because of his analysis, right? That's right. It's have to outplay him, I guess. Nah, I can do this, I hope. That didn't help. That didn't feel good. That's alright. We'll make it. And if we don't, we'll reset it. And like I said, if you guys have any questions on any of this stuff, I'll have to reset the game after this just to get it, get everything showing like it should. I'm doing the uncollected Havoc run right now, by the way. This isn't who I would normally fight a Sentinel with for sure. But we got through it. So, Havoc with just a Rhino and a Luke Cage. I don't know how well this is gonna go. But that's why this is a beta. I think with Spider-Gwen on him, we might be able to innervate some. You can see the mess-ups, right? Oh, Indestructible saved me there. not there. Hey, welcome back. So I don't know if you caught what I was saying, but you definitely should do Iceman, not Hood. Because Iceman is so much more utility all around for you, man. This will be good. This poor 4-star right now. Let's see what I can do. So much tech and I'm waiting for Champ Spider. Oh, you know, I'm waiting for my favorite Champ Spider to show me love too. I got him once, and he has been ever the elusive one since. I do not need to do this, so. What we'll do is we'll see if we can reset this. So bear with me. Bear with me while I reset. For some reason it's messing up. Hey, what's up? How you doing, Nugget? So you're gonna try and beat your first champion challenge 100% with the Marvel Cap event. So you're talking about the one that's out there now? Or the Brie Larson event that's coming in mid-March. And if you don't know about that event that's coming mid-March, sorry, I have got it back up now. Brie Larson is going to have one of the boss challenges, kind of like Michael B. Jordan did, or some of the other ones that have been recent past. So keep that in mind. Looks like it's going to be a heck of a challenge for us. I know there's going to be at least 2 Korgs that I have heard now in the same challenge, in the same row. Probably be another boss rush kind of thing where you get, what, 6 or 7 maybe? And then you have to fight your way up through them. But Korg times 2 does not sound fun. And the one right now, that's awesome. I think you can get it. I'm not sure who I would recommend for you to try. Let's see if we got some abilities now. Nope, they still messed them up. That's alright, we'll just play through. Is there anything you would like to see with Spider-Gwen or She-Hulk me to do? Yeah, I'm actually out of energy on Alliance too. Hey man, practice makes perfect, right? But that challenge, the first half, as I recall, is fairly alright. It's the second half where it gets pretty silly. Yeah, it gets pretty silly on that second one. So in this beta, they don't give us any of these. Like, we have one select event we could try, and we can get the story, but no Act 5. So I can show you Act 4 how things do, and I can show you how Uncollected we can do on this month, but that's it. Like, that's all they're giving me on the beta. It is what it is. But I'm willing to try any of these if you would like to see what they look like. So If you have a request, throw it out there. We could take a Sinister route. So this is a team that I was using. Hopefully their synergies will show up correctly. Okay, so I can get to it that way. So Spider-Gwen's synergies. You see they have synergies with... Their specific synergies with Venom Carnage, Venom Duck, Symbiote Supreme. I don't remember what it is, and I can't. It's... They're doing their thing, so... But I do... My team right now, I have a Rhino. I have... It's the one that I have for her. It's She-Hulk I gave a lot of the synergies to. Let's look at hers real quick. So she has a synergy with Hulk, Hulk Rag, and Red Hulk. And it gives them extra smash, and for her, I believe it gives more passive furies. And then they also have Daredevil. Maybe I should do that one, Daredevil. Then Luke Cage. Yeah, I think maybe that's what I'll do. Instead of Rhino, I'll put in Daredevil. But I don't know if I have Daredevil as a 5-star. So I have him as a 4-star. I have him as a 5-star, he's just not awakened. I'd say we'll use that one though. So that should give me a little bit better on her. Now Spider-Gwen's, like I was telling you the way I was doing it earlier, she's got that innervator on her 1. Thank you very much, Sadler Arcade. I like that, Sadler Arcade. Thank you very much for the follow, man. Let's do Storm. Like I said, if you guys have anything you want to see, let me know. How we doing today? Hope all is well. It is Monday evening for me, and I'm really glad Monday's over. For the most part. Yeah. Too busy taking a drink. Miss my block. Yeah, you see how I'm resetting that enervate? That's something new. I think it resets multiple times too, not just in one. Just trying to get to this special too. See? Oh yeah, that's nice damage. You didn't get into the beta, man? Well, if you would like to see something, by all means, you know, let me know, and I will absolutely show or do. They limited us. It's really silly, as I'll show you. We can only... I gotta get out of this. We can only do so much now? Like, they're giving us one of the monthly, right? So I can only do this on the events. And then in the acts, I can only do Act 4. I cannot do Act 5. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. No problem. Yeah, they limited us so bad on what they did. got. I could do, you know, arena, but who wants to do arena in this? So I was just picking some uncollected. Maybe I'll try my hand with Emma with, I think She-Hulk would be good against her. I think She-Hulk would be good against her. So we'll do all these fights with either Spider-Gwen or She-Hulk. See what we get. Guillotine. I'll go ahead and with Spider-Gwen. It's interesting that they've done what they've done with her. I mean, we already got kind of part of her update, but this new... Oh, that was not good. The new innervate is really nice. If I could get it started on a chain... I think I was doing it earlier. I chained... It was just darn near as powerful as... Magic. The difference being magic is 100%, and there's always a chance on this one, so I think it's RNG based. I can't. Their descriptions are all messed up, so it's hard for me to really tell. But she still hits really hard, and that's a good thing. So you want to see the aspect of Warpath against She-Hulk. Which path was that? Is that's in... hold on, I'll get it. It's in the last one? So yeah, it's a quaking on. We'll try it against Hyperion first. This hype is no joke either. So I'm curious as to what Spider-Gwen can do because of that innervate. Let's see if she can slow down that power gain. I just need him to come off of one. Nope. He got it too quick. Telling you what though, that there we go. Now we'll see if it works. Oh, I got it in the innervate. Got him to enter it again, but it was too late. She didn't do terrible. I mean, I've seen a lot of people do really bad against that hype, including myself. I mean, for the first try and first go, that's not so bad. Let's see if we can, because we want to see She-Hulk on the rest of that path. We'll finish him off with somebody else. Alright, what's up, Napnose? Correct, I believe. I can't see the description of what the innervate does to tell you, though. Unfortunately, I'll show you. They got it all messed up. See, all my stuff's messed up. And that sucks. So I'm kind of half flying blind. I mean, not really flying blind, but... Which one was Aspect of War? Middle. Alright, so you're saying She-Hulk you heard was really good against this particular path, right? Are you in the beta, Nap? I think you said you were, right? Because they are severely limited us in this beta. It really sucks. Yeah, it's like this beta really kind of blows. But I guess it is what it is, right? I mean, I only get, what, Act 4? I don't get any Act 5. And I can only do the uncollected from the monthly. That's it. I don't get Realm of Legends or any of the others, and that sucks. Because those are like the things that you really want to kind of test on. Yeah, for that stuff, absolutely. So I mean, yeah, she's gonna look really good because they're hedging fights to a weak opponent, so can't really test on things you would really want or need to test on. Although I will say She-Hulk is hitting a little bit better now. But then again, she is rank 5, and I don't know too many 5 stars at rank 5 aren't going to hit very good. I do like the fact that she gives the Petrify. And I think on her SP2 she gives Exhaustion, right? I think I saw that. I don't know, we'll build up this time and see where we get to. Yeah, you can even read it in the comments. What do we get for wasting our time here? That's really what this is. So far as I've seen of this. SP1? Okay. Oh, yeah, it is. It's not even that great. Yeah, this is... So the exhaustion is great because you'll stop the unstoppable from aspect of war and all that, but she's still not anything I would use. Yeah, no problem. We can do that with Luke Cage. I would certainly use him over, in most cases, over anything that Spider-Gwen's bringing to the table. Or She-Hulk. Like, I'll use Luke this time. This is still Aspect of War, and it should be much better for me. Even though he's not hitting very hard, but it's Luke Cage, right? So now I'll start hitting him hard. Dirt. I didn't even get any exhaustions on that. There's one. Oh. I was hoping to get to my indestructible. That didn't happen. No, I'll just quit this. Why don't I don't have to sit here for this. Is there anything else you guys want to see on this? Unfortunately, they don't have good descriptions of anything. Oh, let's go back into that. Let's see if we do some good matchups. Or bad matchups, sorry. This would be a good one to test the innervate thing on. I think it would be anyway. That was some good RNG for the innervate. Oh, paralyze. That was a new one. Paralyze. Anybody catch what that did? I didn't see. I'm sure I can't see in here. Oh, it's better. So that was a special too. Paralyze. So paralyze, is it just like stun? Or see, I have no idea. I have to look. I'd have to look it up, but I can't. Buff it. Let's keep on the regular path. That's really annoying, is what that is. Alright, stick with Spider-Gwen. She's the one out of the two that I would probably use more. Just for that utility of the innervate utility. That's really nice. Especially if they keep proccing like that. And they last a decent amount of time. If they don't proc, I don't know what the RNG is on it. It's gotta be a percentage of some sort. Oh, she went across the screen for that one. So her SP1 has a long range. See, these are just things I'm testing out. Looks like it was a really long range on it, though. That's pretty cool. We'll try to get on this. We'll try to get on this one, see if we can get the range down. If I can survive long enough. I should be alright to get at least one in. Yeah, that's a pretty good range on that. Can I be at the other side of the screen and hit that? I don't know. We'll test. That was a decent. That was decent. That was good range. I think Spider-Gwen being poison immune is helpful. Or not Spider-Gwen, She-Hulk being poison immune is helpful, but I still don't. It's just they've taken a really bad player and made her a mediocre player. That's really what they've done. And that's mediocre at best. Most damage I've seen is about that 400 or 4,000 mark. There's a 5,000. That was an 8,000 on an SP2. Still not great. Still one of the weaker ones. Now, one other thing I did since I was in here and they gave us some extra stuff to get everybody up, I went ahead and took everybody I could up so I could do some other stuff So you can see I maxed out my Quake, my Cap, my Hulk. I may do MODOK, I may do Ant-Man, I don't know. But I figure while I'm in the beta, I might as well check and see what I can do. So I took them up. Used the resources that I could. And what they gave me. Because you come over with most of your resources. I think the Cap will be fun to play around with. And I don't know, maybe some of the others. Hulk's fun to play around with. Especially when you get him down. Thinking he might be a good Sinister. Maybe. If I'm just looking to do straight damage, right? Trying to get his health down a little bit, get some of the Furies kick in. Yeah, 35,000. That's why I like Hulk so much. I mean, who doesn't like a 35,000 hit, right? Alright, so for this Iron Fist, we'll use She-Hulk, see how she does. Not great so far. Yeah, she just still does not hit very, like, super hard or anything. Oh, that was 10,000. I guess that's not so bad on a non-crit. That's some passive Furies built up. Still not what I would consider workable. Maybe. I don't know. I probably wouldn't do it. Maybe one of you guys would. We'll see how she does on Sinister. I'm not helpful, though. I'm not hopeful. He's gonna have way too much regen for all this. All I can hope is to get some exhaustions and stuff in. Yeah, that didn't help. That didn't help at all. Alright. Let's see if we can get him with... Let's see if we can get him with Hulk. He's got to do a whole bunch of damage. Or get him in a stun lock. So we can get him to use his SP1. Nope. don't think I'm gonna get anywhere with this one. Nope. All right, let's try Luke Cage. I just wanted him to throw a special on me. Hey, what's up, Punisher? How you doing, man? Appreciate you dropping by. I'm just trying to do some of the Spider-Gwen Spider-Gwen beta, She-Hulk beta. But they are not great buffs. Let's put it that way. They're decent buffs, but they are not great buffs. They certainly could have done a lot better on some aspects. And, of course, it's not going to go good against Sinister. But I didn't figure it would. Good news is I made it to him, so there's that. But I really think where they would probably do really good. I don't think that would be a good one either. I don't know, because what their big thing is, or Spider-Gwen's anyway, I think that they're trying to push is the spam SP1, which now does damage, but it also gives Innervate on a reusable or refreshable timer. So I'm thinking that might be. Yes, I absolutely can. If they have fixed it. And I say that because that is what they're showing us. So I can tell you that when she gets hit, or when she is hitting, she gets passive furies. What's up, Jack? And they are relatively easy to get when you're hitting. I haven't done the heavy attack, and I will probably do that because it looks like it triggers some sort of unstoppable. And slow debuff long. I'm not sure what that one is. That slow debuff. I'm not sure what that one does. Yeah, that's all I got. They had it fixed at one point, and then it reverted back to this. So I'm back to kind of guessing. The special attack 2 gives Petrify. The special attack 1 gives Passive Fury plus Exhaustion, and those are decent. And then the stun chance on the special 3 and weakness. So the best way to do it is just show. Let's just take a fight in. We'll go through the specials. And I'm waiting to see the passive furies game. Like, there's a passive fury I just got. I got 3 of them. except I'm in the beta right now, man. Alright. That'll get me to the special 2. Which she totally tanked. By the way, she's not any more graceful. She's still She-Hulk. She's still hard to kind of pummel around with. I really wish they would have done better with her. And I got a full synergy team with them. Like Hulk, Daredevil, and Luke Cage are all for She-Hulk. Spider-Gwen and Daredevil also have one, I believe. But Spider-Gwen's got Innervate on her special 1 now. So not only does it do damage, but you actually can spam that Innervate and keep it up. I'll show you here in a second. So even though I didn't hit, my timer's still ticking, so there it is. See, I can start spamming those Innervates. And keep them from gaining power on hits, which is awesome. So it's not going to stop any power gain, like from Hyperion or anything, but it will stop the power gain from any attack that you give them, any damage you give them. Which is workable. You can work with that. That's one of the better things they did that I have seen. And the range on the SP1 is a lot longer now. I can hit further to hit them. I could be across the screen even and hit SP1 and it was hitting. I'll do it again here in a second. I don't know if he can. I do notice they go into defensive mode when I do it. Yeah, that's nice that there's no and it's on the timer, so whenever her timer is running, any hit I give, yeah, I'm totally with you on that. That would have been worth the buff. The Passive Fury, you're right, it's just okay. And if it was more often, like, it didn't proc very often. I'll do it again. You'll see. It doesn't proc as often as I think it should. These are definitely things I'll be saying to them when they ask my feedback, right? And this is just the quick things that I've noticed now. Just watch and see how often she actually gets a Fury. There's 5 hits, no Fury. 10 hits, no Fury. 15 hits, no Fury. Come on. 20 hits, no Fury. 25 hits. It took 25 hits to get 1. Now I've gotten 3. So that RNG is terrible. And even with that many Furies, you see it. That was actually pretty good. This did better than I thought. But 25 hits before that first Passive Fury? Nah. That's insanely stupid. There's no way. I'm with you though. If they added a regen to it and maybe back and forth one or the other or something, that would be nice. We'll do it again. Let's see if we can get it any quicker than what we did. 25 was the last one. there's 5, no Fury. Okay, so that time it was 8 before I got one. And it's too quick. It should stay longer, I think. So that time it was 5 and a Fury. Come on. So that was another 5 and a Fury. For dungeons, right now I'm sitting in, I'm on the beta, brother. So I'm not even in where I can play a dungeon with you. Unless you're in the beta. Are you in the beta? I don't even know if they have dungeons in the beta. I don't think they have dungeons in the beta. They're so limited, man. They limited us so bad in this beta. Yeah, we don't. We can only do up to Act 4 for the act, so we have no Act 5. And the only quest, event quest, is this monthly. That's it. That's all we get. Which is a terrible, like, they should at least give us Realm of Legends so we can fight Winter Soldier and test, like, the baseline like everybody else does. Yeah, I could probably do one later. Hit me up later on, probably after stream or something, man. Only because you asked, and I know how much you like them. And you know how much I hate them. So I want to see some more of the spider going to that innervate. I want to see if I can chain it well. So there's one I can. There's an innervate. There, reset. That's good. There's a chain. I got a chain going right now. This is looking better. So I do that. There we go. Ooh. Yeah, clearly. If I hadn't just messed that little bit up, that would have been just a damn near perfect fight. So it looks like, you know, the SP1 spam, it resets her timer, her hunter timer or whatever. And every hit, you proc a chance at an innervate. And as you can see, that innervate was pretty often. If She-Hulk's Fury was a little less powerful, but that kind of rate, she would be into that better category. But they didn't do that. They didn't do that. And that's disappointing. That's what they should have done. I think she would be a much more useful character. Now, she does have like the exhaustion and the weakness and the petrify on her specials. Like the first one is exhaustion, the second one is petrify, the third one is weakness, I believe. We'll go through them here and see. So yeah, first one's exhaustion. second one is Petrify. But they took away the stun on the second one, if you notice. So we have Exhaustion and Petrify. And then on the third one should be the weakness. Now, here's the one I want to test. Actually, I want to put in Red Hulk. This is what we're going to do. We're going to put in Red Hulk because he gets, according to the list, right, he gets a 20% buff on each. So let's go back. Put in the Red. I think I only have a 4-star right now. I do. I only have a 4-star. Let's put him in. Yeah, we'll put him in there. But he should have, as I recall, 20% damage increase because of the synergy. So let's see how he does. In this one. As I get more charges, his damage should increase a lot. If I don't get hit first. Let's see what it is. That wasn't so bad. I mean, you gotta think I'm a 4-star rank. What am I? Rank 3. 4-star. I don't know if they will list synergies there. But on She-Hulk. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure it's the specific synergy with Red Hulk is he gets 20% per charge. So how do I want to test that? I will go over to the Hulk v Hulk. 20% per charge, which that's quite a bit, man. Still not worthy of bringing her up or anything, but it may be worthy of putting her on a synergy team. Still haven't seen his damage go up enough to really even make it worth it yet. He is. was better. That's I'm starting to get there. Oh. For a rank 3 4-star, he did a pretty decent amount of damage to that guy. So yeah, he's definitely getting better. I can try and bring him up some point in this beta, but I'm not sure. You know what? Actually, I can bring him up. In fact. I'll show you. I'll show you that we can do that. Because I think that's worth testing out, honestly. So quit this. Check out this store. They give you like 20 million gold, and then they give you access to all this stuff. The city was a rank 3, so I need one of those. And I need one of those. And we could buy a couple more of those. And then a max signature stone for the 4-star. That should be everything I need for him. And we go to him. Oh, just make this easier on myself. Alright. Gotta love the instant access to level ups. Now he's at rank 4. Let's go ahead and max him out. Should actually do a whole lot better now. It's done. Almost. And there we go. Perfect. Now we need to do give him that max. Oh, is he already maxed out? He is. Alright, cool. So we're gonna have 2 heat charges. So the more heat charges he has, the more he gains. All right, we'll just go with this as an actual buff. We'll do the same path. Let's see if that's that much different now that we've got it maxed out. I'm guessing it's going to be a lot more different. He's probably going to be a lot better now. Now remember, I'm at disadvantage in the first fight, so. Yep, that's already better. Looking better. Yep, that was better. How many was that? 30. It was 30. I don't remember what it was the first time, but 45 this time. Not so bad. And then we went over here, and I think I should do better on this guy too. We'll see. Alright. Back to Red Hulk. See if we can get him to throw that SP. There it is. Yeah, this is feeling much better. If I had more heat charges, it'd be doing a whole lot more damage. Do that SP2 again. Nice. Yeah. That's a heck of a difference there. I think that is a good synergy for sure. Like if you had Red Hulk that you're using for a lot, maybe especially Mystics or whatever, that's definitely a good synergy to keep with you. And you put in like I don't know, the Domino with him, somebody else. Use those two. That'd be alright. That'd be an alright team. But he's half beat up now. Let's see how he does. There we go. Got 4 charges now. See him do his little special on me. I mean, for a 4-star, he's holding up really good against these guys. Yeah. Not bad though. Okay, he put some work in. He did some damage. But sadly, this isn't what you want to see in a beta. You don't want to see, hey, that's a great synergy. You want to see, hey, that's a great buff for that champion that makes it worthwhile. And that is what I'm not seeing. At all. I'm reading the comments that we've been going through just on the global. It sounds like there's a lot of people that are agreeing with what I'm saying here. It's just not quite. They didn't quite get it right. Not quite right. Now she should do pretty good against Colossus here. She did alright. No better or worse than I thought it would be. Here's a good test. The thing. See how Spider-Gwen does against the thing. I think that would be an interesting fight. Meh. I could have obviously played it better, but still wasn't. Nothing to write home about. Maybe Alchemist with Spider-Gwen? Keep him from gaining all that power? Just gotta watch out for that unstoppable. Oh, wow. 10,000. That was a good hit. That was a pretty good hit. Not like that 35,000 that I had, but it'll do. Oh, that's not who I wanted to fight with this. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and quit that fight. Because I want to do it with She-Hulk. That's the fight I want to do. So now she's not hitting nearly as hard. She got one passive fury off, but yeah, those passive furies are few and far between, man. Those things are, that's terrible. That's terrible RNG. It's kind of disappointing. It's actually rather disappointing. Actually, let's take Red Hulk in on one of these fights. This should be interesting. We won't make him fight Yondu, though. Because that's not a fight anybody likes. Except somebody who doesn't bleed. Luke Cage is so good for Yondu. I know a lot of people have trouble with them too. I used to. Not so much anymore. You know what? Let's go down to the champion. This should be a pretty good fight here. So you got Aspect of Genesis. Okay, that's fine. Let's see what happens. So he only gains Furies, what, after 10%, and what else does he do? I forgot. There we go. I don't think it's as much as I thought it was. But that's okay. Ah, didn't make it. Let's see. Command could be better with She-Hulk's damage output, or should put exhaustion buff on attack combat. Yes. Really, it's honestly, if you would give the Furies a bigger buff, because those were proc. They proc so rarely, it seems to me. That's like worse than like Archangel and his bleeds or whatever. So that particular one, 10 hits, I got 2 passives. And that first fight, if you remember, I went 25 hits before I got 1. That can't cut it. That won't do it. Ah, is that what I need to do? Honestly, I don't play Red Hulk, so I don't know his abilities. Oh, I wish I'd have known that. That's gonna be a reset then, man. I could have gotten this 10 charges. That's what I was trying to get to. Honestly, I don't play him, so. Let's take him in this one. Let's see if we can get his 10 charges quick. Ant-Man should get me to his charges quick, right? Because of his glancing blows. Thank you for the heads up there, Jack. Appreciate it, brother. Of course, I gotta get to it first, huh? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Like, what the hell do I have to do? That's why I was doing heavies and all kinds of shit over there. Obviously, I don't blame him if he was still sitting at rank 3 in my inventory. It's because I don't have him as a 5-star, so. Yeah, I would have. I wish you'd have said something soon. But that's okay. It's okay. You could teach me too. What does he have? Oh, I don't care about that. This should let me get some heat charges built up. And throw your SP2 because it's poison, and I don't care. Gives me another E charge. Alright, now I'm at my 10 charges. Now let's see what he can do. That looks a little bit better. When he does connect anyway. I think now his SP2 gives away Incendiary, right? Yeah. That was better. That was, now that I know what I need to do. Not bad, though. So on Ant-Man, I would think Spider-Gwen would actually be better than... She-Hulk. I still think those passive Furies come way too few. It should be a lot better than what did it come. Let's see. Iceman. That would be a good fight for one of them. Who though? Let's try she. Well, Innervate would probably be Spider-Gwen would be the better fight for this. And she didn't give the Petrify. That was kind of annoying. There it was. That's what I was looking for. That's a long Petrify. It's a long Petrify. And that's cool. Oh, so Jack, I'm coming to Arizona on Wednesday. Going into Tucson. I'll be there Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Come back Friday. Crazy schedule. Oh wow, she gets a long stun on that now. Why is that, man? Oh, yeah. Phoenix. I was gonna fly into Phoenix first, but I think it was easier for me to go through I said Dallas, I think, maybe. And I don't know if you just caught that right there, but that paralyze on Spider-Gwen, that's really nice. That's a really nice long paralyze stun. And I was able to innervate. So I can get it to throw a special one. I didn't work either. One of them you hold the block for something or heavy for something, so that's what I was trying to do. Yeah, that was it. It did something. I just don't know what it did. Oh, looks like my Twitch stream is having a problem. What's up, Legends of Gaming? How you doing, man? I was just looking, it looks like my stream's having an issue. There we go. It's okay now. It's back now. And what are you back at, man? I was testing some of the stuff with She-Hulk and for heavy. I'm not sure what that is. I don't know what debuff that is giving them. Of these two? Probably Spider-Gwen, honestly. The Red Hulk synergy is really cool. The problem is the actual buffs they gave the other people, they don't really worth it to me. Like they don't make me go, ooh, that's awesome, I need to do that, or you know what I mean? It's just meh. And that makes them kind of meh. It doesn't help the fact that their listing doesn't show me much when I go to look at their abilities, because it's all screwed up right now. I'm just getting the MS IDUI. So they don't give them. Oh. Thank you. Because you can see, I can't tell what that does at all. So evade effects. Alright. Alright. And you can do that. How often? She-Hulk unstoppable, slow, long. slow. Got it. So that's the new one. So you don't have to hold it for very long. Is it lasts the longer you hold it, the longer it lasts? Is it something like that? Okay, so it's just a set time. It's a long timer though, I can see that. That's handy. So that would make fighting some of these other guys a little bit better. I like Spider-Gwen's paralyze and chain into innervate. I just realized just a little bit ago that I could do that. So I was testing it out. I'll show you what I mean. If X23 lasts long enough. So that 16,000 hit plus a really long stun. Yeah, it's a really long stun. Yep. So what I was able to do was chain that with the innervate. You could spam SP1 to get the innervate. That's what I was doing. It was working out really well. I might, don't think any of these guys are gonna be tough enough for me to last long enough. But I'll try. Yeah, look at that long paralyze. So even on the smaller, like the medium or the whatever enemies, they still a really long stun. I assume Limber would help that though, right? They have Limber, it will go down a little quicker. Right. But you can just spam the SP1 and keep their power at a minimum. Because it resets. It's on her timer. See, that's a nice way to do that. I chained it for most of one of the harder or the longer fights, but these fights aren't lasting long enough, unfortunately. I might be able to with this one maybe. Crits are nice. Of these two, Spider-Gwen is probably the better one. At least I could see it being more utility. Because, like, even though I didn't connect with the SP1, I still have the chance to get that innervate going. Which, that's pretty sick play right there. So that's nice. Oh, and She-Hulk's passive furies, way too limited. Like, I hit, what, 25 hits before I got one passive fury earlier. That's way too many hits just to get that passive fury. That was bad. that was a good. That was a good one too. That was what I'm talking about. I can miss that SP, that special one, and it's long enough back that I can still get the blocking in time. But that was awesome. Yeah, I'd say of the two, Spider-Gwen is the one I think is better. But I still don't think either one are like top tier yet. She's getting closer. Now, if that evade that she gets from the SP1 was a little bit better, that might be something too. More like a Stark Spidey kind of thing. Those crits are nice, yes. Oh, you got unblockable on me. Yeah, those crits are nice. Finish him off with some She-Hulk, see? Now I can hold. That, and that makes it so he can't do that unblockable, right? Or it's unstoppable. She still doesn't get those passives fast enough, I don't think, at all. Dang it, Twitch, what's going on, man? Twitch is having so many problems tonight with me. So if you're getting jumped around, I apologize. It's actually not my fault. From my side, everything looks fine. But so I'm gonna check a couple things out just to make sure, and take a short break, and then I'll be right back. So hang in there. I'll be right back.
up and my imagination's running wild. Haven't felt this way since I was building Lego as a child. Got my workbench good to go, my sticks and planks are all stockpiled, and I feel good 'cause I've been mining all day long. Well, I spent the afternoon staring at my computer screen till I stopped to see the world in gray and blue and brown and green. These pixels are so simple and so beautiful and clean, and I feel good 'cause I've been mining all day long. Hey, 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 I've been mining all day long. I could barely drag myself away to sing this song. Hey, 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 my castle's super strong, and I feel good 'cause I've been mining all day long. All right. Woo. Yeah. Now it's hard to think of offices and motorways and bills when I'm tunneling through oceans, beaches, and cascading hills. These creepers make me run away, these spiders give me chills, but I feel good 'cause I've been mining all day long. Hey, 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 I've been mining all day long. I could barely drag myself away to sing this song. Hey, 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 my castle's super strong, and I feel good 'cause I've been mining all day long. That's right. Now I hope that they got my in heaven when I die. I'll be logging into God's great super server in the sky. His frame rate's in the hundreds and his settings are all high. We got arrows, food, and diamonds in an infinite supply. Hey, 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 I've been mining all day long. I could barely drag myself away to sing this song. Hey, 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 my castle's super strong, and I feel good 'cause I've been mining all day long. I feel good 'cause I've been mining all day long. Yeah, I feel great 'cause I've been mining all day long.
I have not been AFK for a week, but what's up, Max? How you doing, man? And apologize. I had to take a break. Actually, I caught a quick bit of news that I saw come through, so I was like, oh man, I gotta check that out. And what it came down to was Mark Ruffalo, I think, has maybe inadvertently a couple of years ago put a spoiler out there. I was kind of checking into it, so I have to do a little bit more research, but it comes down to him or Hulk and Rocket Raccoon having some big scenes in Endgame. Maybe that Rocket helps him unlock the yes, I am back. Anyway, it helps Hulk and Rocket come to Endgame with, I don't want to say it, a bonded relationship. So that could be interesting to turn down. Man, I'm so pumped for Captain Marvel, so pumped for Endgame. But right now we are doing the beta for Spider-Gwen and She-Hulk, which when I first started this I was like really not impressed with either one. The more that I'm playing with Spider-Gwen, yeah, I will probably talk to him about that. Actually, we're just kind of starting to get to know each other a little bit. There's a couple of us, but he and I are probably the biggest ones that I know. Rhinoc does it a lot too. And there's Joker. Joker does it. I'm thinking there's Panzer. Panzer's another one I know that streams. I want to see, as I started getting into this more and more. Thanks a lot, Max. I appreciate that very much. As I've started getting into Spider-Gwen a little bit more, I found she's actually got some pretty cool stuff. He does. Occasionally I'll play different games, but it's mostly just MCOC. Like especially on maintenance nights. Ooh, she didn't get it up. Her innervate didn't work. There it is. What's your alliance? Absolutely, we'll check it out. But what's your alliance? Oh, today is officially 9 months old. And happy anniversary. I'll have to get on the regular game to do that because I'm in the beta right now, and I doubt your alliance is in the beta. So what you're seeing right now is the new Spider-Gwen abilities. That innervate you just see, that's one of the biggest things, which is awesome. And those crits are insane. Yeah, this is the beta for Spider-Gwen and She-Hulk. That's what you are currently witnessing. That's why you see the little preview, the top left corner. Some people didn't get in, so I was under no obligation not to stream it. So I was like, yeah, I'll stream the beta test that I do. And right now, her abilities as far as like innervate and she's got a really, really long stun on SP2 now, which that's what I'm going to build up to right now. Yeah, I stream on YouTube, Mixer, and Twitch currently. However, there's that paralyze. Look at how long that stun is. That is just an awesome stun right there. Wow. Wow, that's nice. You have to give me a minute. I want to finish this lane. There's a couple more fights on this path. What I'm wanting to do is try Spider-Gwen out in a specific instance against Havoc. Which I don't think will work, but I'm curious. No, not even close. She's got some good synergies with like Red Hulk. She's a lot better than she was for sure. She-Hulk is not any better. At least not that I've really seen. She's got this passive fury that just doesn't kick in nearly enough. Yes, Spider-Gwen definitely needs a better buff to be close. For Void especially. I would probably put her in mid-tier now. Is about where I would put her. And She-Hulk is still... She might be mid-tier now, but she's probably bottom of the mid-tier. Like that, if those Furies, if you don't get them to proc enough, she's not worth it. By any way of the means. Look, there's 5 hits, I still haven't procced one. Took 9 hits to proc one. And then while they last a little bit longer, they're still not enough. That was lucky. What other options do I? Red Hulk? Yes. Red Hulk is worth it, and the synergy with She-Hulk and Red Hulk is really good. That's one of the big bonuses, because each heat charge with Red Hulk with She-Hulk gives you an extra 2%. So you get 10, you get 20%. That's like having a permanent mid-tier buff on you all the time. And that's pretty awesome. And if you want to see who I have to work with? I can show you that. Oops. That's who I have to work with. In fact, I'm going to filter out everything but the 5 stars. That's my 5-star roster. Hey, what's up, Jose? Magic? She's got some really great abilities with that. Not only with the power lock, power control, but yeah, the regen abilities. You can make mistakes and not get penalized too bad for it. So let's get through this Sentinel. This Sentinel and I do not get along, by the way. Let's try with Luke Cage. Silly mistake there. Oh, I went right into an SP1. Yeah, this Sentinel and I don't get along. Very much at all. So one of the cool things about She-Hulk is her new, you know, hold the heavy ability. I don't know if you've seen that. Oh wow, I missed a bunch of the conversation. Sorry guys. Let's see. Let me catch up. Jose, probably another maybe 15-20 minutes, man. And Galactus would be awesome, but unless they come out with him in the MCU, I doubt we see him in here anytime soon. I would assume, well, when we get the rest of the Fantastic Four, Doctor Doom is who we're probably going to get for their nemesis. And Galactus he can change his size, can't he? Yes. He does a lot of cool stuff. He's definitely a force. Force to be reckoned with. Let's try this. Let's try this little Red Hulk against him. on. So one of the good things is he gives Incinerate. So he gets charges from Incinerate, doesn't take damage. Oh, pushed it a little too hard. What's going on? Yeah, I got it. Alright, boys. Settle down. Look at that. 2 hits. That's what a Hulk does for you. Alright, now here's what I wanted to test. I want to see a couple things. One, if She-Hulk's heavy ability will stop some things from happening. That helps. That didn't help. Well, so much for that one. So, She-Hulk a little bit, not what I was expecting. And then on Spider-Gwen, what I want to see is if she can innervate him some way. And here's where we would find that out. Hey, what's up, Shani? Thank you very much. Yeah, she did. No. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thanks for joining in, guys. I think with that last one, I think I actually just hit the goal, but I want to make sure. Hold on a second. Let me get past this fight. Perfect. Perfect. Shiny raid. Look at you go, man. Thank you. I appreciate the support, guys. You guys are awesome. Totally awesome. And yes, with that, I hit it. With that, I hit it. That's awesome. So stoked. I don't even know what to do right now. I'm so excited. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everybody, and welcome. So I was doing some Marvel Contest of Champions here. We were checking out the beta for Spider-Hulk, Spider-Gwen, and She-Hulk, the new buffs that those gals got, and the new monthly. Because they kind of limited us as to what we could do. But I'm doing what I can. Show everybody some of these. Thank you, Prairie's Wild. Oh, Parsi. Oh, yes, your ally. I have to switch to the main game, so give me 1 second here. Go up here. Hopefully this does it. Sometimes it doesn't. It twitches out or flakes out on me, so we'll see in a second. Okay, so what was your ally name again? Or rather, what's your name in the game? That would be, well, try this. Golden Army? So these are players. I want to see allies. So here, I want to see search, name, Golden Army. I assume that's you right there. There you go. There you are. Alright, man. I found you. So you got 30. You were silver last season, looks like. Silver 3. Yeah. 1.5 mil. Looks like you just started it. That's good. You guys are doing pretty good, right? So you know how to keep it going, right? You know how to keep building up and up and up. Okay. Ah, nice. 5-star Doc Voodoo, 4-star Ghost, 3-star Ghost, 3-star Blade, 4-star Red Hulk. Very nice. Very nice. How long have you been playing? Curious. Yes, all of these. Your profile should eventually look something like that. That's where you want to get to. I know a lot of people that went that route. They didn't understand how in-depth the game really was, and the game is actually a very in-depth game. It is actually a very in-depth game. You know, I'm not sure. What's my title? Oh, man. I have a ton. So, These are all my titles. I should probably put on the legendary title, right? That's what this one is. But I like True Believer because I'm still in mourning for Stan Lee. Rest in peace, Stan. If you started when the game started, your account, then yes, your account is older than mine. I started about 6 months after the game started, maybe even a little longer than that. I've been playing a little over 2 years. And so that's about where I've been in that time. Let's see. I'm sure you're curious. And as far as the story quest goes, I've completed all of them up to through Act 5. I'm waiting on Act 6 to come out. And I've done an initial run on Labyrinth of Legends. And I've done an initial run on Variant Chapter 1. That's one of the things coming up on my list to do. Captain Marvel's Clash is probably next, as I've gotten most of the other stuff done. You know what? So I think because of Captain, here's what I kind of think is going to happen. Bear with me. In the game, I'm pretty sure we're looking at next month will be the Captain Marvel movie release, and you'll have a monthly movie for Captain Marvel in this with the scrolls coming in. It has been confirmed one of the new characters coming is going to be a Skrull General. So what I think they're going to do, one of two things is going to happen. Either they're going to replace the Sentinels that we currently have in Alliance quests with Skrull Lieutenants or whatever. And we'll have whoever is the main guy at the end of Endgame. That's kind of like the Act 6 overview. This is bear with me because this is what I'm thinking they're gonna do. This just makes sense. So next was a March 19th or so. They're gonna have a Brie Larson boss challenge, kind of like the Michael B. Jordan one that we had for Killmonger and all that. We're gonna get through that one, and then Evangeline Lilly, if you remember her when Wasp came out, those little boss rushes was like 7 or 8. I think that's the next step. Oh, I'll have an announcement after this too. So that's the next step, and then the monthly March is going to be the Captain Marvel. I do. And then as Captain Marvel ends, this is when they're going to start hyping up Endgame. And I think in between Captain Marvel and Endgame, that month in between, we're going to see that's when they're going to drop Act 6. So I'm thinking probably May, early May, maybe June. But I think it's going to drop either when Endgame drops or right before Endgame drops, because that kind of makes the most sense timeline. And then they can take whatever villain they're going to introduce in Endgame, which there will be a new villain somewhere, and I think that's what's going to end up being our Act 6 and forward in this game. Now, one of the announcements that I can make now is I had applied and was accepted to the Content Creators Program for Marvel Contest Champions. So I'm waiting on the rest of the stuff to come back for that, but very soon I should be able to give a little bit more detail, like some of the Seaton and Dorky Dave do that kind of stuff. I was accepted into that program, so I should be able to hopefully get some, you know, newer champs and stuff and be able to show you guys all that stuff. So that's really cool. I'm looking forward to that. That was the big announcement. I think I am where I need to be right now, follower-wise, and I appreciate all that. I appreciate all the support from everybody. It's quite amazing. I haven't been at this that long, so I'm glad that, and I have a blast doing it. Just so everybody knows, I have a blast doing this. But with that said, as of right now, I need to go to sleep. So, I'm going to end on a great positive note with everybody. And stream thanks to all of you guys out there who have supported and continue to support me. And I will be back tomorrow. Wednesday and Thursday stream, I don't know about quite yet. Max, you get with me after the stream, brother. My name is the same as in here. Thor Ragnarok that was made of fire. Oh, Serta? You're talking about Serta, the big skull thing? By the way. I don't think we'll see Serta. That's alright. So, but I do. I have to get off stream now because I have to get ready. But Wednesday and Thursday stream, they're kind of in the air right now because I have to travel to Arizona the end of the week just for a couple days. So I'll try and do it on the road. I'm just not sure if I can. I will try though. I will try my best. But thank you all. And as always, I appreciate it. And I will see you guys tomorrow. I will be back 10 o'clock. Thank you. See you then. Good night.